Hi, I'm Cindy, author of Chameleon, Butterfly, Dragonfly. I want you to take a moment and be present to the beautiful surroundings here on Plantation Estates in Kapalua, Maui. The energy here is vibrant. All of the Hawaiian islands are filled with the emergence of the divine feminine energy. Here on the island of Maui, the goddess played an important role in the birth of the island and the evolution of the culture. The richness of this is woven through my book, Chameleon, Butterfly, Dragonfly. In the book, I share with you the story of my connection, and I also take you on a guided journey to meet each of the archetypes and have them help you balance your mind, body, and spirit and discover your true self and ultimately create your destiny. Overall, what readers gain is an unbelievable connection with their mind, body, and spirit in a way that they've never known before. And also, once they find out what their eminent archetype is, whether they're a chameleon, butterfly, or dragonfly, it puts them at ease, because all of the wondering of why they weren't this way or that way, or why their strengths may have been in one area and not another, all of a sudden makes sense, and they're able to embrace their true self and their true nature and cultivate that and express that and make a difference in the world. Something profound happens when you discover your true self. It's as if clarity comes immediately. You make a connection deep within you, and then from that place, you're more easily able to create your life in a way that you want to create and find the lasting fulfillment that you're looking for. This book, Chameleon, Butterfly, Dragonfly, helps you do just that. I'm standing here on the spot that inspired my book. I'm standing on the Plantation Estates in Kapalua, Maui. My husband and son and I lived here for several years. Lived here for several years, and over that time I would take walks along the property and see dragonflies and butterflies without really thinking they meant anything special. Until one particular encounter, the book idea came to me in an instant. I was talking to a client earlier that day, and she was sharing with me that she had one part of her that she called her chameleon, that she struggled to free and was always busy and attending to things. She also shared with me another aspect of herself that she called her butterfly, and that part of herself longed to dance and be free and enjoy life. Without putting two and two together, I hung up the phone with my client, and then I went out for a walk just as I'd always done. And there was the familiar dragonfly. I quickly ran home to search to see what the symbolism was of each of these entities that I had identified. Chameleon came up change, butterfly came up transform, and dragonfly came up enlighten. That set the wheels in motion and made me aware that I had made a divine connection with the divine feminine here on the plantation without realizing it. And from there the journey continued, and the book seamlessly came to me as if somebody or something was dictating it to me. The book is a beautiful journey that guides you to balance your mind, body, and spirit. The chameleon being your mind, the butterfly being your body, and the dragonfly being your spirit. Each of these unique divine feminine archetypes plays a role in balancing each of these dynamic aspects of yourself and makes the elusive challenge of balancing your mind, body, and spirit much more attainable. These archetypes guide you to heal wounds, and they guide you to explore strengths within yourself that you have not yet tapped into. Again, each of the archetypes holds the key to different strengths. The chameleon holds the key to financial well-being, to multitasking, to being productive, to being verbally articulate. The butterfly holds the key to your personal expression through your body, through movement, through laughter, through creativity. And the dragonfly holds the secret, or holds the key to optimizing your spirit, to enable you to reach and connect with your spirit and find your purpose and bring spirituality into your life. Once you balance your mind, body, and spirit by working with the archetypes, one naturally emerges as your eminent archetype. I have a quiz in the book that tells you just which one that is. And in finding your eminent archetype, whether you are a chameleon, butterfly, or dragonfly, that gives you clues into how you will ultimately express yourself here in this life and guide you to a much more fulfilling life and self-expression. Chameleons tend to be builders. Chameleons often are born knowing what they're going to be when they grow up. They know they're going to be doctors, lawyers, or they know that they have a dream or vision of building that company, that enterprise that will make a difference in the world. Butterflies express themselves in different ways throughout their life. If you look at the history of a butterfly, she might have played different roles as an actress. She might have had different careers throughout her life, none of them seemingly connecting one to the other. But the important thing to a butterfly is that she expressed herself fully in each of those stages. A dragonfly, like the dragonfly itself, spends its life half in air and half in water, spends her life, the first half, enlightening herself, gathering information, gathering experience, going through sometimes hard times, and often to learn lessons that she can then, at some point in her life, usually a midpoint, turn around and teach and enlighten others. Each of these archetypes is powerful, and each of them is distinct. Which one are you? Take the quiz and find out, and I encourage you to take yourself on a journey that you'll never forget with the book Chameleon, Butterfly, Dragonfly.
Guide you on your journey down the road that never ends.